Today is a fantastic day. I'm wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom. I want to tell you on this fantastic day that you are more powerful than you know. This is what we must remember at this time on the planet, at this critical time on the planet. We must remember our power. We must remember that we are more powerful than we know. On a day-to-day basis, we forget the power of the human being. Guys, we are infinitely powerful. We are infinite. We are infinite beings. You aren't just your body. You aren't just your mind. You transcend these things. You are more than your body. You are more than just your mind. You are interwoven into a physical experience. You are the energy, and you are infinitely powerful. And we forget this, guys. On a day-to-day basis, we forget this. So it's so critical, especially right now, guys, with all these crazy energies. Eclipse season, Scorpio season. It's insane. It's deep. It's powerful. We're all going through our own battle. We're all going through our own mission, our own journey. Guys, it's so real right now. And now is the time to remember our power. And this brings me into the topic of today's video, immersing yourself in the present moment. And the first point I want to make about immersing yourself in the present moment is that this is one of the greatest ways to remember your power as an infinite being, as a human being, as the energy, as the soul. One of the greatest ways to remember your power, to remember your strength, is to immerse yourself in the now. Immerse yourself in the present moment. And I'll tell you why. When your mind is distracted, when your mind is on this problem and on this person and on this expectation, when your thoughts are all over the place, we are not present. And when we are in this state of being, we forget our power. This is the number one way that we forget our power. It's when we lose the present moment. When we lose the present moment, we forget our power. We forget our strength. And that's why when we immerse ourselves in the now, when we immerse ourselves in the present moment, this is why we gain our power, because we let go of the thoughts. We let go, and it's not about trying to add more on to remember our strength. It's all about letting go. In order to immerse ourselves in the present moment, guys, it is all about letting go. I always say it, you don't have to do more. You have to do less. You have to undo more. We don't have to do more, think more, be more on this planet. We have to undo more. We have to undo the things that we put on, undo the attachments that we put on. We have to undo these things. Let go. This is how we immerse ourselves in the present moment. And this is how we remember our power, remember our strength. You see, in this society, in this world, there are distractions left and right and center. Left, right, and center. There are distractions that are set up to get your energy, to take your energy away from you, to take your energy away from yourself. And I'm telling you to hold on to your energy. When you immerse yourself in the present moment, you say, I'm not going to feed into that distraction. I'm not going to let my mind go out. I'm going to let my mind go in. The mind-body connection, guys. This is immersing yourself in the present moment. It's all about the mind-body connection. Joe Dispenza, he talks about heart-brain coherence. Okay, your brain and your heart are one. They are interconnected, but it can get disconnected at times. We know this when we're distracted, like I said, when your mind is here, when your mind is there, when your mind is over there, over the hill, way over there. when your mind is out there, when it's not here, okay? This is when we lose our power. This is when we are not present. And I'm saying, in order to be present, in order to remember your power that is always with you as a human being, as an infinite being, we must move towards heart-brain coherence, mind-body connection, mind, body, and soul, all one. We are all one. This is how we immerse ourselves in the present moment. Guys, this is the art of immersing yourself in the present moment. It's remembering the mind-body connection, the heart-brain coherence. All across the spiritual community, we talk about entering the heart, living in love. Okay, but practically speaking, how do we do this? How do we actually do this? How do you enter your heart? Okay, how do you actually do it? It's simple. You place your mind on now. You place your mind, you catch your mind when it tries to go over there, when it tries to go on what you're going to do in a couple hours, when it goes to fear, when it goes to, oh, how am I going to pay the bills? When it goes to, how am I going to please this person? How am I going to do this thing? How am I going to do that thing? When we have these thoughts, when our mind goes to these places, our mind is not here right now. Guys, one amazing way to literally immerse yourself in the present moment and enter your heart is to simply focus on your breath. Focus on your breath. Guys, your breath is always right here. Your breath is always right here, right now. Here's something that's really crazy to think about. You have been breathing for your entire life, and it hasn't stopped, even for 2 minutes. You have constantly been breathing in the flow of life. You've always been here. You've always been alive. You've always been here. But you see, when we got distracted, when we forgot ourselves, we got disconnected from this, from our body, from the present moment. We started thinking up here, and we started thinking about our fears and our worries. We started building on attachments. And this is when we lost ourselves. We lost our hearts. This is when we exited our hearts. But now it's so beautiful on the planet that so many people are entering their hearts again. We are entering the present moment again, and it's a wonderful thing to see. We are focusing on our breath. Guys, the art of immersing yourself in the present moment, it has everything to do with meditation. It's what meditation is. Immersing yourself in the now, being one with your body, mind-body connection, mind-body-spirit connection. This is where it's at. I want to encourage you every single day to do your best to strengthen this mind-body connection. Focus on your breath. Your breath is always here. You have been breathing ever since you exited your mother. Ever since the moment of your birth, you have been breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. It has never stopped. It has never stopped. For however long you have been alive on this planet, guys, you have been breathing in the flow of energy, the flow of oxygen. That's what it's been about. So return to this state of being. Return to the now. Return to what is happening, what is always happening right now. You are breathing. And when I meditate, I'm doing my best to immerse myself with my breath. And yes, the mind likes to go. The mind always goes. You can't stop the mind from going, but it's about coming back to the breath. Yes, the mind goes. You catch it, and you say, no, I'm going to come back right here, right now. I'm going to let that thought go. And it's not easy to let these thoughts go, guys. It is not easy to let these thoughts go, especially right now during this time on the planet when there's so much changes going on. There's so much energies going on. There's a bee on my camera right now. But during this time of craziness, during this time of change and transformation, it's not the easiest thing to immerse yourself in the now. It's not the easiest thing to let go of these thoughts. Because, like I've been saying, when the human being is put in a situation of change, when the human being is put in a situation of uncertainty, where it doesn't really know what to do, where it's not familiar, where it's uncertain, it likes to think. It likes to think for safety, think to stay alive, right? It's a natural response. But we have to be strong and say, okay, my mind's going to go. I'm going to accept it. I'm not going to feed into it. I'm going to do my best to return to the present moment. I'm going to do my best to return to right now, my breath, my body, my energy. This is how we let go of the thoughts. And it's not easy. And, something I'm realizing is that it takes energy. It takes constant energetic input to be present, to be aware. Guys, when the distractions are around you, it's hard. You really got to focus. We got to stay focused to immerse ourselves in the present moment. And to stay in the present moment, we must remain focused. Guys, during this time, remaining focused is critical. Stay focused on your mission. Sometimes I get distracted from my mission. My thoughts go everywhere. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. And you're a human being too. You're not going to be perfect. But we got to do our best. And we also have to remind ourselves that we are always doing our best. Even when it seems like we're doing terrible, we are just doing our best. We are always doing our best to return to equilibrium, to return to the present moment. Okay, we are always doing our best, but we must remember to remain focused. If we want to immerse ourselves in the present moment, we gotta stay focused. It's so important. It's so key to stay focused on now, focused on your mission, focused on the present moment. Because when we lose our focus, it's in the times that we lose our focus, that's when we get distracted. That's when we get pulled over here and pulled in many directions. That's when we get fearful. That's when we get uncertain. It's when we lose the focus. So to immerse yourself in the present moment and to stay in the present moment, you gotta stay focused. You gotta remain calm. You gotta remain focused on the now. And how can we help ourselves? What can we do on a practical level? What else can we do to stay immersed in the present moment, to stay focused in the present moment? We can come out into nature. We can get some sunlight. Guys, the sunlight boosts your energy. The sunlight boosts your energy. And when you get more sunlight, you now have more energy to stay focused on now. You have more peace of mind. You have more clarity to stay focused on your mission, to stay focused on the present moment. Sunlight. What you eat, guys, what you eat, you become. When you eat sunlight, you become sunlight. It's why I'm eating fruits, vegetables, quinoa. Guys, I'm eating quinoa. I eat a lot of quinoa, okay? Quinoa is one of my favorite foods. It's a complete source of protein, gluten-free. It's not even a grain, it's a seed. It's easy to cook, and it's so wonderful for you. Eat some more quinoa. Eat more foods that are going to give you the energy that you need to stay focused. Eat foods, fruits and vegetables, guys. Fruits, fresh fruits and vegetables, they give you the energy to stay in the now. They give you the energy to stay focused on this moment, to stay immersed in the present moment. Guys, what you eat is everything. And we all know we don't just eat through our mouths. Yes, it's very important to be eating life, be eating sunlight foods, fresh fruits and vegetables. Yes, it is so critical. But we always got to remember what we're feeding our eyes as well. What are we feeding our ears? The solfeggio frequencies to boost your energy so you can stay immersed in the present moment. Watching positive, uplifting content rather than content that's going to fulfill your ego and keep you lowered. We got to have the awareness to stay up, to keep our energy up all the time. And also, there's people that are going to want to drain your energy. There's people around you They're not consciously doing it, but they're going to drain your energy. You got to protect your energy. You got to protect yourself. And this happens, guys, unconsciously. There's people around us all the time. You might not even realize it, but these people are draining your energy, and it's not even like they're trying to do it. It's just happening. It's just equilibrium in nature. So we really got to watch out for that as well. What kind of energy are you around? What kind of things are you putting into your body? What kind of energy are you allowing into your aura? Guys, this is everything. And there's always going to be distractions that are trying to come and block you from your mission. But you got to stay focused. You got to stay strong. You got to remember who you are. And like I said, being a spiritual person, being on this path, guys, you are going to be tested. You are going to be tested. Your strength is going to be tested. Your energy is going to be tested. My energy is tested. But we got to stay strong. Stay focused. Stay immersed in the present moment. Do everything you can to boost your energy. Do everything you can to be in the now. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Great book that I actually still have to read, but I know it's a great book. And we got to stay focused on the now. Stay immersed in the present moment to stay focused on our mission, to stay on our path. Because, guys, we can get strayed away from our path quite easily. We can get strayed away from our path, from what we came here to do, from who we came here to be. But it's up to you to have the strength and the courage. The courage, it takes courage to be yourself, to remain in your energy, to remain authentic in this world. It takes courage, and it takes bravery, and it takes energy. So always stay focused, always remain calm, and always remain balanced, and always remain immersed in the present moment. Guys, I love you all so much. I want to wish you all a beautiful day. If you're still here, I love you, and I want to say, go check out my community post. I am going to start giving astrology consultations very soon. Guys, it's happening, finally. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to start giving consultations. I'm feeling called to do this. This is my next step along my journey. So, I started a poll. Go check out the poll in my community post. Check it out. Leave me your feedback. I greatly appreciate it. And I also want to say, like this video, comment down below what you think about immersing yourself in the present moment. Comment ways that you are staying in the now. Comment ways that you are staying immersed in your energy, in the present moment, in your authenticity. Comment down below. I love you all so much, and I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.